men are weaker than ever before. It's no coincidence that the rise in gynecomastia and obesity has risen. Suicide rates have risen, and society wants to keep you like this: fat, broke, loser. In this video, we are giving 3 everyday habits that is keeping you weak, and I don't want to waste your time. Let's get straight into the video. Number 1 is poor sleep. You think I was just going to put video game, porn, everything that we know? No. Sleep is the most important. That's why I put it at number 1. The more sleep you get, the more success you will have as a man. Well, obviously there's exceptions. There's the guy that sleeps 16 hours a day and he gets nothing done. But that's not going to be you. Sleep is so important for just hormone health, mental health, and if you have a poor night's sleep, then it'll be a lot harder to do the hard work. Because you don't feel like doing it because your testosterone's fucked, your cortisol has risen by like 300%. Okay, let me test your sleep IQ. I'm going to ask you a question. If I want to sleep 8 hours a night and I wake up at 6 a.m., what time should I go to bed? Think about that one. A lot of people would say 10 p.m. So 10, from 10 to 6 is 8 hours, right? No. 8 hours in bed doesn't mean 8 hours of quality sleep. They're two completely different things. You could be in bed 8 hours and sleep only 3 hours. That's how fucked it is. You need to be going to bed 2 hours before. So if you want to sleep 8 hours, you have to go to bed for 10 hours. And when you go to bed, you don't just go on your phone, because that will mess up your sleep quality even more. You will sleep less because you're still awake. So unwind everything, close the lights, or get a candle next to you so you can read a book. And yeah, your sleep quality will go up. Being in bed 8 hours does not mean sleeping 8 hours. Number 2 is video games. There's going to be people in the comments getting so offended. Video games help your cognitive function. Just shut the fuck up. Or you can't tell people how to live their lives, so they should just play 8 hours of games instead and beat the dick. These are the people who will drag you down with them. Don't fucking allow it. And the reason why video games are so popular with men and not women, obviously women play video games, but the reason why there's so much more men playing video games, it's not because they just like the visuals more or they like these buttons more. It's because men are hardwired to seek status and conquer. So back in the old days, caveman days, we would get swords, run in random directions, kill people, take over their tribe. Obviously everything has changed now, we're not going to do that. But in video games, for example Call of Duty, you like how you're increasing your rank and you like how you're beating everyone. You want to beat everyone because it's a seeking of status. You don't actually care about getting the gold prestige ranking in Call of Duty. You don't care about that. You just care about being above everyone else. So you seek status. And obviously it's a lot easier to get status from a fucking video game sitting on your ass than you actually are in the real world. So it's kind of like a opposite correlation. The higher status you have in video games, the more of a loser you are in real life. Okay, number 3 is bad diet. This is pretty self-explanatory, but I have to remind you guys this so you actually implement it. Diet fucks with your mental health and hormones much more than you think it does. Your testosterone plummets after eating junk food. Imagine what's that gonna do to your motivation and drive. Are you gonna be motivated after eating 10 wings and chips from your local shop that the chicken probably has been staying there for months, fried in the worst oils imaginable? Or would you be motivated if you ate a nice micronutrient dense meal? You'll get a lot more shit done if your diet got better. In case you're wondering, well, I eat 4 junk meals a day and you don't know where to start. You can't just start eating 3 meals a day, healthy, micronutrient dense. It's going to be too much for you. So what I recommend if you eat like that is every single day eat 1 meal that is very healthy. So you can eat all 3 other bad meals. We'll build up to that. But just eat 1 healthy meal that you cooked yourself. So maybe it's chicken and rice, maybe it's meat and potatoes and broccoli, anything like that. Just make sure you don't buy frozen or already made, because they add extra shit in it to make it taste better. Make sure you make it yourself. And yeah, that has been the end of the video. Let's become strongmen again in a weak society.